Manchester United owner Joel Glazer wasn't in attendance as they lost 1-0 to Brighton on Thursday night. It's an open secret that Anthony Martial is Joel Glazer's favorite Manchester United player. And that speaks volumes about the American, especially when you consider the poor performance of the France international against Brighton on Thursday night. Erik ten Hag was unhappy with the 27-year-old, with Alexis Mac Allister's late penalty giving the Seagulls all 3 Premier League points. Manchester United had several poor performers as they lost to Brighton. Fred struggled in the middle of the park, having been given his first Premier League start by Ten Hag since the 7-0 defeat at the hands of Liverpool in March. Antony allowed his rage to boil over, too, with the Brazil international continuing to blow hot and cold nearly a year on from his arrival. Yet Martial was arguably the worst player in a red shirt as United were sunk at the death, with Mac Allister netting a fine penalty after a handball by Luke Shaw inside the box. For years, Glazer has advocated the 27-year-old. Martial is obviously a talented player and he's done well for Ten Hag at times this season, even if injuries have often hampered him. But to be the United's owner's favorite player, ahead of the likes of Marcus Rashford, Bruno Fernandes and others? That, certainly, is baffling. It speaks volumes about Glazer and his lack of footballing nous. That shortage explains why United compete for the top 4 these days, instead of the Premier League title. José Mourinho attempted to offload Martial in 2017, with the Portuguese trying to use the France international in a swap deal involving Ivan Perisic. Perisic was, in Mourinho's eyes, the perfect player to create the chances for Romelu Lukaku to bury. Except Glazer blocked the transfer deal from happening, while also apparently believing Martial was the club's very own version of Pelé. When the decision-makers at your team think that, then you're bound to be doomed. In 2018, Mourinho again tried to flog Martial, having failed to get the best from the United star after 2 years of working together. However, Glazer again blocked that from happening and the current Roma boss would lose his job at Old Trafford mere months later.